Hi guys, today we will talk about the very important topic of the grammar portion, active and passive voice. Before we start, we need to know that what's the parts of a sentence. Suppose the boy kicked the ball. The boy kicked the ball. The boy kicked the ball. The boy means who was doing anything. Who was doing anything. The boy is subject. The boy is subject. And kicked. Who was kicked? The boy was kicked. Kicked. Scored. Verb. The ball. The ball should be object. The boy as subject, kicked, verb, the ball, object. There are three parts of the sentence, mainly subject, verb and object. This sentence can also be written as the ball was kicked by the boy. The ball was kicked by the boy. Okay. This sentence and this sentence are same sense. Has same sense, but the ball is subject here and was kicked, verb. The boy is object. The boy is object. Whereas what and who was performing any action. This sentence is called active voice. This sentence is called active voice. And whereas anything is doing by someone or happening by someone, these kind of sentences are passive voice. These kind of sentences are passive voice. Okay. So what is the difference between active and passive voice? Subjects are different, verbs can be different, and objects also should be different. These are the mainly difference in active and passive voices. One thing we should remember that there will be not change in the sense of the sentence. There will be not change any kind of sense of the sentence. Here the ball kicked the ball and the ball was kicked by the boy. Both of sentences make the sense same. So we should remember always that in active and passive voice there are no changement in the sentence. We have to know that why we need them. Why we need active and passive voice. Why we need passive voice. Okay. So first is focus. Look at the sentence. The thief stole the car. The thief stole the car. This is active voice. Change into passive voice. The car was stolen by the thief. The car was stolen by the thief. Here we should have to know what's the focus is. the car was stolen. We can hide by the thief. We can hide here in this sentence by the thief. This sentence has also make any sense. The car was stolen. In this sentence, what is the main point? The car was stolen. So, okay. Next, avoid blame. First, second, avoiding blame. Avoiding blame. Suppose that there is a table. All many chocolates were kept in a box. Suddenly you came. You suddenly you went outside of the door. Okay, and after 5 minutes you came. What will you see? Any chocolates? There are no chocolates on the table. Okay. Then your friend is there only. You know that he ate all chocolates, but you don't want to blame. You don't want to blame. So there are two ways. You ate all chocolates. You use this sentence, and all the chocolates were eaten by you. Okay? All the chocolates were eaten by you. We use also this sentence by saying to say our words. All the chocolates were eaten by you. We can hide here by you. Main sentence is all the chocolates were eaten. So we can use passive voice to avoid blaming someone, to avoid blaming anyone. Third one is no object. Third one is no object. Don't have any object. Whereas no object is a car was stolen, a bike was stolen. Suppose that anyone stole my watch. Anyone stole my watch. What is the passive voice of this sentence? Anyone stole my watch? My watch was stolen. My watch was stolen. There was no object. There was no object. So we need passive voice sentences because of three main reasons: the focus, avoid blaming, and no object. So we have discussed these 2 points: what is active and passive voice and why we need them. There are 2 main points, we have discussed it. So the next thing we will have to talk about, what are the ways to convert active to passive voice. So there are mainly 4 ways to converting active to passive voice. First way, subject changes as an object, as all we know. Second, use of verbs third form in each and every passive voice sentence. Third, we should always use by before object, and last, auxiliary verb according to sentence. So let me start from present tense. There are 3 types of sentences in present tense. So there are 3 rules. Simple is, use of is and are plus verbs third form. Example: Ram sings a song. Simple present. Simple. Ram sings a song. Is use of is am. A song is sings change to verb's third form sung. A song is sung by Ram. A song is sung by Ram. Okay. Let's we take example of continuous tense. Ram is singing a song. Ram is singing a song. As if a song is MR plus being plus verb's third form. We have to use is MR plus being plus verb's third form. A song is sung by, a song is being sung by Ram. This is the example of continuous tense. How to change continuous tense? Use of is MR plus being plus verbs third form. And last, perfect. Example of present perfect. Ram has eaten the food. Ram has eaten the food. What is the passive voice of this sentence? The food has been, use of has have plus been plus verbs third form. Food has been eaten by Ram. The food has been eaten by Ram. So this is the way how we convert present tense and all its kinds to passive voice. Now we will talk about the past tense, how we convert past tense into passive voice. So there are many rules to change passive voice. In simple sentences, we have to use was verb plus verb's third form. In continuous sentences, was verb plus being plus verb's third form. In perfect, had been plus verb's third form. Look at the examples. Example first. Simple sentences. He went to market. Not he went to market. There is no object. He went to school. Let's suppose any past tense sentence. Suppose any kind of sentence which have object. So he take my book. He take my book. So what is the passive voice? My book was taken by him. My book was taken by him. Now, continuous tenses. He was taking my book. He was taking my book. So, my book was being taken by him. My book was being taken by him. Look at the example number third of the kind of perfect sentences. He had taken my book. So my book had been taken by him. So my book had been taken by him. There are all of three kind of sentences in past tense to change active to passive voice. So we should consider this is the last kind of sentences, future tense. These are two sentences, simple and perfect. Example 1. Simple sentence. Simple sentence, let's suppose any sentence. I will do my homework. I will do my homework. So what is the passive voice? My homework. My homework will be done by, what is the bit of I? Me. My homework will be done by me. This is the example of simple future tense. This is the example of simple future tense. What should be the example of perfect? Suppose she, this is the example of future perfect. She will have buy a scooty. She will have buy a scooty in this year. She will have buy a scooty in this year. What is the passive voice of this sentence? I scooty have been, I scooty has been, has have been, will shall, no, will shall have, a scooty have been bought, a scooty have been bought by her in this year. A scooty have been bought by her in this year. So today we have discussed about how to change active to passive voice, what are active and passive, why need active and passive voice, both kind of sentences we need our daily life. Let's think we are missing two kind of sentences and last kind of sentences, perfect continuous. In each kind of sentences, present, past and future, we missed future, perfect continuous sentences, because there will be not any way to change active to passive in these kind of sentences. The only way to change active to passive voice in simple, perfect and continuous types of sentences. So I hope you will like this video to know about what are active and passive voices and what the ways to change active to passive voice. If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe my YouTube channel. So guys, this is my first video on YouTube, so please like and subscribe my channel.